Good afternoon and good morning, boys and girls. We're going to prepare for an academic discussion today. Our sabat is that you'll be able to review Love That Dog in search of textual evidence in order to prepare for an academic discussion. The actual discussion will take place tomorrow, so it's really important that you're super focused today and getting ready to be able to speak tomorrow. So your directions are right here. I'll review them quickly, but you should have already done so. Number 1 is to retrieve a Love That Dog book. You need to have it in front of you. Number 2 is to work with a seat partner. That's someone sitting at your table next to you to define the word inspire. Once you've done that, you're going to search through the book up to page 67, which is what we've read up to now, for who or what inspires Jack, and list them in the chart. You're going to need at least 3. Then, in order to support your ideas, you'll need to make sure that you find textual evidence and record those in the chart as well. After you're finished with your classwork, your goal is to take out your agenda and write academic discussion prep in your agenda for Monday for ELA. You can retrieve your homework from the teacher's computer, and then you may read silently until ELA ends. It's important that you self-regulate today, which means that you're taking control of your own learning and not asking for help unless you truly need it. I'm going to go over what the actual worksheet looks like right here. This is the assignment that you'll have in front of you once you follow those first steps. Okay? What is the meaning of the word inspire? You don't need to go and get a dictionary. You don't need to look online. You're going to sit with the partner next to you and type up your own version of what you think it means for someone to be inspired or someone to inspire someone else. Okay? After that, you're going to move on to number 2, directions. Think about what inspires Jack in Love That Dog. You may reread any part of the book up to page 67. Support your ideas with textual evidence directly from the text. You must provide at least 3, which I previously mentioned. So this column right here is listing all the things that Jack is inspired by. So think about it. Why does he want to write poetry? What does he write poetry about? What gets him really excited? What evokes some of those emotions in him? That right here is what he's inspired by. In order to prove that to me or to your reader, you need to make sure you find textual evidence. Those quotes directly from the text. Okay? You're copying it word for word with quotation marks and then the page number in parentheses. This is your classwork. This should take you some time, but should not take too long. In fact, you may even have time to start your homework. Your homework is going to be a hard copy. It's not on the computer, but I can show you it right here. Okay? Your homework is preparing for the discussion. Your homework is this half sheet. Okay? See these dotted lines? Your homework is everything above it. Okay? The question is, what is Jack's biggest inspiration? So you've spent all class thinking about what inspires him in general. And so now you might want to look back over these and decide, what do you personally think was his biggest inspiration? Okay? You can organize it however you want. However, I gave you a chart. If you want to put your answer here and your evidence here, that's fine. But remember that whatever you put here, you are allowed to use tomorrow, but you shouldn't be reading it. Okay? You're not just standing there reading it out loud. You're participating in natural discussion. So put everything that you think you might use in your discussion here. Just a quick review. Tomorrow when we have our discussion, this is what you're expected to do. You're expected to be prepared with a completed response sheet or notes, okay, and your text. This is that homework. If you do your homework, you come with it prepared, you already got 1 check. You need to make sure you're tracking. You need to participate and contribute. You need to use textual evidence, okay? So if you don't have this, if you didn't prepare it tonight, then you're already setting yourself up for failure tomorrow. Make sure you're prepared. You also need to follow proper discussion etiquette and build off or connect to others' ideas. So again, your goal for today is to simply work on partner work and figuring out what or who inspires Jack. And then your homework for tonight is to choose what do you think is the biggest inspiration for Jack. And if you finish, you may read silently. I hope that you're very successful in self-regulating and that you have a fantastic class. Bye, guys.